And we are back, and we're just setting up for BluE versus Lambo. We're going to start on Ephemeron in a second now.
Yep, this is still the main bracket of bracket number 4. And a couple of updates for y'all. Trap did defeat Dimaga 2-0. He's now going on to play the winner of Hellraiser vs. Sorta, which is still going on. Lambo beat Hate Me, which is what we're about to watch. Cuddle Bear was defeated by BluE. Ragnarok beat Holy Hit, and Kelazar won, as well as Deer winning, as y'all saw. So that's where we're standing right now.
Well, no, I'm sitting here. I'm not.
Yeah, well, that's where we're sitting there standing. Actually, they're probably sitting also.
I did cast standing up for one of the casts we did. It was a weird setup, like. And we are on Ephemeron, the most ephemeral of all the maps, except it's not at all. So I don't know why it's called Ephemeron. Because, we're in the southeast corner of the map, representing. See, I forgot to open the players' things because I'm a dum-dum.
We're so fast-paced over here.
Yeah, this is totally professional, super professional. Representing Indicate Crew.
Oh.
No, it's not us. It's not us.
All right.
Hashtag not our fault this time.
Rip, man. It's always unfortunate. What is that little symbol for? Is that
it gives us time to open up the players' team names.
Well, there you go. You got a chance to go ahead and.
It's time to cheat. Time to cheat.
You can even read their whole bio while we wait for this. What the heck is he typing? Is he just hotkey?
They're just.
They're talking in hotkeys.
They're talking in build orders.
Yeah, they're talking in. So what you want to do is 1T 2 3 2 3 TT 4 4 6.
And then Lambo does 1 2 8. Then BluE responds.
All right, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Now we're back at it.
All right. Where were we? In the southeast corner of the map, representing Indicate Crew, are BluE Protoss. In his homeland of Poland, give it up for our BluE.
I'm not gonna lie, for a second I forgot his name and I was like, BluE what? Yeah, he's a BluE player. But spawning in the top left-hand corner, coming to you out of Germany, currently I believe ranked 26 in the ladder on EU. He is playing for Team QLash. He is a well-known Zerg. He goes by the name of Lambo.
I feel like when you announce Lambo, it should be like a.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
In the background.
Like you pull a sheet off of a nice car and it revs the engine. You pull a sheet off of the hatchery and it starts like shaking and making engine sound. That's probably how it is with the mechanical.
Hatcheries probably make disgusting sound. Like...
Yeah, hatcheries don't sound too great. So we do have 4 links coming out here.
I bet they sound better than they smell.
I wonder what Zergling units and things would smell like.
Ooh.
A lot of their attacks are like vomit and bile, and
it's
they're just coming out of every place you don't want it to come out of.
No. Ooh, BluE is going for a Stargate.
Nice. Not even proxied.
Yeah. Lambo getting a 3rd hatchery. BluE scouts that. So let's see what that's going to go. BluE,
I'm glad BluE is, of course,
the BluE player.
Every time you say BluE, I just look at the BluE player and I'm like, oh, that's right, his name is BluE.
Yeah, that was my go-to joke on the Proxy Tempest EU.
Because I'm not super familiar with BluE, so I just hear BluE because sometimes I'll say like the red player or the BluE player. So it's fitting. It's gonna be unfortunate if he goes red next game.
Yeah.
Now here we are. It's been a while, I think, since like the updates have came nerfs and buffs, what have you. So I think right here, right now, like Lambo being one of the top Zergs, we're gonna see like the meta of ZvP here, if we haven't already in previous games.
European ZvP.
Yeah, European ZvP, which is more important than NA.
Alright, so in European PvZ, we see an Oracle following up after the Phoenix, so we're not going to see any crazy mass Phoenix nonsense here.
I like this though. The double Oracle Phoenix is usually a good starter.
Yeah, clear
But
up
I mean,
some
Lambo's really good.
overlords.
He's got queens. He's got more queens coming out. I think he's up to like 4 queens right now. He'll be able to push back these oracles pretty easy.
Yeah, he's getting
Especially
the
scouting.
scores. Yeah, knowing there's a Stargate up there.
Yeah.
Out there.
Pretty sure he got overlord speed, right?
In fact, he did. Yes.
Yeah, he got overlord speed. So he's got the scouting on point. Which is funny. Overlord speed was made cheaper in previous patches, and everybody used it. It was standard issue. And then they made it slightly expensive again, and nobody used it. But as of recently, I've seen pretty much every Zerg player go for Overlord speed early on.
Yeah, well, you know, gives you a good indication, especially when there's a Phoenix around, so you want to, you know... At least
I mean, scouting's key in this game. It makes sense to get Overlord speed.
So it's kind of essential to get your Overlord to safety.
Yeah. So Lambo's only taking 2 gases in his... natural base. Normally, once you saturate all 3 bases, you take all your gases. We'll see where he's going with this here.
Double Oracle can't find an opening here.
Yeah.
BluE is being very conservative with his units. Doesn't want to just throw them.
As you should be, because if you try and attack in, you throw all that away for like 3 or something.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. See a War Prism coming up. Lots of sentries, which is going to be helpful because Lambo is going with roaches. The Roach Warren is finished.
Wow, actually 6 drones going down here.
Yeah.
Because he felt confident once that 3rd Oracle came in.
Yeah, and with the Phoenix backup, picking up a queen. 10.
And he hasn't lost a single unit.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
That is what is called a pro gamer move.
Yeah, if I've ever seen one. To pull that off on Lambo is no easy feat.
Yeah. Let's see, Lambo getting a Baneling Nest and +1 range.
So I'm assuming he's gonna go for Hydras here, roaches.
Yeah, so roaches.
Oh, fire!
A couple of adepts coming in to do some more harassment scouting.
Oh no!
We need the Oracle backup, and they're all bunched up.
Oh god! They only got 2. That's not too bad. 2, and they got a tag off. So
yeah,
not
but
too
the
bad. The Oracles are super low, but they all live. Yeah, like you were about to say.
Alive.
Yeah.
Look at that.
He just has that War Prism just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I know you got the 3rd base, and the 3rd base like,
just,
hey, I know you got a War Prism. Wow, I can't believe Lambo didn't respond to that.
Yeah. I mean, what could he do against that War Prism?
Yeah, not much. Maybe not send those drones over there.
Yeah, he probably would have been.
He could get some lings and roaches over there. It's probably like 3 zealots, man. You ain't got nothing. You don't even have war
moving in with
home.
it's just hallucinations.
Yeah.
Just hallucinations.
I mean, he's got like 3 or 4 sentries back at home just sitting there.
He scouted the Spire, but he did not scout the infestation pit over in Lambo's base.
Yeah, 3 oracles is like ideal for creep clearing, so I like that from BluE here. He's going to be able to clear all the creep with the observer there. Creep is like the #1 thing for Zergs. It gives you vision, gives you everything, but he does see the double upgrades coming out of the Forge as well as the Twilight Council. I guess that counts as triple upgrades.
Right.
BluE's just checking up into all types of things.
He's moving out here, securing the bridge with the oracles. Let's see if the...
I cannot believe he kept those oracles alive still.
There. Not when there are so many biles.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to use the force fields to...
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna have to use the force fields to prevent the banelings from rolling in and the roaches from surrounding him.
Lambo trying to take this base right in his face as well.
Brazenly taking a hatchery right here.
And the observer's gonna come in and scout that, and I think he's gonna have
yeah, you have a big army of Protoss just going, what? And yeah, Zerg is just like, I'm taking a hatchery here.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
Lambo has a lot of army in the west side of the map going down for that 4th base, just secured by BluE. It's actually completely undefended as of right now.
I don't think Lambo expected the base to be there.
Yeah, but also War Prison joined.
Area.
War Prison is now going into the main base of Lambo and warping in some units over there. And I don't know if he has enough left here to defend. He has all of his units all over the map trying to defend his expansions. Plenty of Zerglings, though. They will be able to clear this up.
He's also attacking at the same time, and he's actually getting some probe kills in BluE's 3rd base.
Yeah, he actually had a Ling run by right into a cannon and still managed to get some kills.
So all in all, this is Lambo.
Yeah. Both players are going blow for blow right now, I think.
Well, look at the income advantage tab. Lambo has been dominating that side of
He's got the income, but he's lost about 1,000 more resources, and BluE is all these banelings right into the stasis ward. The second it finished, they all got caught there, and they will be revealed. But still, 3 banelings are managing to get in there, and the cannon. He at least took out the cannon with the splash damage. Good hold there by BluE. Perfect timing on the stasis ward. Unfortunate timing for Lambo, that is, on that. But as soon as they come out, these oracles should try and get rid of them all. But they still might be able to make it. No, okay, the rest of the army comes in.
The zealots are going to sacrifice
Ooh,
themselves.
he's got like 2 or 3 zealots. That's not too bad.
In the meantime,
Not the best
Lambo getting a greater spire.
Yeah, Lambo's had all the time to sit back and tech up, and he had the income advantage in the beginning, so I believe that is just what he's banking on. He's expanded more.
BluE also lost the warp prism. He's rebuilding it now. And I'm not sure when that happened. It happened. Ooh,
but
it happened. Shrine. just for good measure. BluE is setting up a Hail Mary here, just in case this attack doesn't work.
He's got a nice army, but Lambo...
Yeah, Lambo's moving in already.
I was gonna say, Lambo has like a nice army plus a counter army.
Yeah.
He moved up a couple inches, but didn't pull the trigger on that attack. So this is
BluE is already warping in. And bringing in the oracles as well.
At the same time, BluE is going in for the main engagement, trying to take out that 5th base here from Lambo. And he might be able to get it. Banes were morphed in. Probes are going down on the other side. I believe the base will be held for BluE down there. So he's going to go ahead and go for this engagement. Losing 10 workers. He's got to do some damage here. A lot of Banes are being caught out. 1 Broodlord has been morphed in. 5 more morphing in. Hopefully 6 more now. Hopefully they will pop in time. And they will.
Stalkers, one of them already dies.
Oh my god, the Broodlords did spawn right in the middle of all his base.
Losing a few more buys, but he keeps the army supply advantage, and he warps in right here at the front with the Rebirth Warp Prism. He got 5 Immortals to his at his disposal. He also has the Phoenix, just shooting at these Overlords, not Overlords, the other one, Broodlords.
The Broodlords, yeah. Queens came in from the back and they took out the Warp Prism. That was huge.
Yeah.
And he's gonna recall what is left of his army. 11 were down.
How many? He has lost 4 of the Immortals, which is pretty big deal.
Now, so far in this game, 30 drones have gone down and 16 probes have gone down. So
Lambo is ahead in workers.
Yeah, Lambo he's ahead. He's been gaining more economy, but he's also been losing more economy. And
but has he been losing enough economy to
to close the gap on that income advantage?
All of the oracles.
Yeah, that is pretty ridiculous. How many kills do they have?
12 and 11. MVP oracles, come on.
Yeah.
They've been revelating and stuff.
12, 11, and 12.
Every time I see them, they don't have energy because they've been using it.
Yeah, he's super efficient with his oracles.
Another run by BluE's 4th base.
Ooh, this time it's roaches, and these zealots aren't going to be enough to hold that off. This is going to cause some major damage here.
Okay, one of the oracles
might force all in here from BluE.
Another oracle goes down.
Ooh, no cancel on that base from Lambo. Trying to rescue that 5th base.
Yeah, he has enough.
They both hurt each other's economies so far.
Great transfuses so far. Most of the queens are still alive. The Broodlords are coming in to help, as well as the Banelings.
Oh god, so many Banelings and no Warp Prism here to...
Yeah, GG is called.
Lambo takes game number 1.
What a nice little game there that was.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Kind of back and forth. Lambo did have the advantage for the most of the game, but BluE showing up some really nice moves there.
The best way I could describe that game is like eating a cupcake, you know? It's like a nice little snack.
Mm-hmm.
Or a Twinkie. It was a delectable snack there, but...
I say a cupcake with, like, little chocolate chips.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah,
I'm hungry. But that was a good game. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel like. Oh, that was good. Like, can I have another, please? Can I have 2 more of those?
Yeah. Just like cupcakes.
Yeah.
You eat one, exactly. You want 2 more.
Can't just eat one. I'm pretty sure some food has that saying, you can't just eat one. I feel like that's cookies or something. But much like food, can't just have one game of StarCraft. We got to have more. So, Lambo and BluE.
Depending on the game. If it's a 2-hour-long Heart of the Swarm not Broodlord, Swarm host versus Swarm
I'm sticking by it. I want more. I want another
one.
Another 2-hour game, or a long TVT of just tank sieges and battles.
TVT at least, like.
Kuro says TVT is the worst.
It's the thing. TVT for me is not the worst because at least there's like a tension.
It's because you're a Terran player, right?
You have forces on the front. You have kind of front line, and things kind of they kind of try and like get each other off balance.
Yeah.
And in other like matchups like PvZ late game, it's just everyone is just on their side of the map, and occasionally they just run-bys and stuff, and something never happens. It's just like watching soccer, when it's like 2 hours of like an hour and a half of just 2 teams just running back to forth.
Kuro said, or they just stand there and look at each other for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's how I see TVT. When it becomes a tank battle and you're sitting there and there's tank siege up in one spot, they're scanning everywhere. They're trying to move 2 inches forward.
Yeah, but those 2 inches they've got some tension to them. I mean, look, it's not as exciting as like multi-pronged drops all over the maps. It's not as exciting as, you know, Burrow Roaches. It's not as exciting as Dark Templars hiding around. It's you know, but
it's not as exciting as I don't know, DT drops. I can't think of it. Baneling drops.
Baneling drops,
Some Baneling drops here today, right now.
Overlords, as I like to call them.
Speaking of Baneling drops, we are waiting on the players to get their lobby situated.
Yeah. Let's see if we need to we need to ask
referees
for the referee, so we got a minute.
These players are out there in Katowice right now. They're all live in person, so there are people on the floor.
You mean Katowice?
Katowice, yeah. So they're out there on the floor. They have admins out there. They have people setting up games, making sure this is all ran perfectly, like a well-oiled machine.
Well, you don't want to oil computers. It's not. You know, some parts like fans and stuff, but maybe no. For the most part, oiled.
So I shouldn't just be pouring oil on my computer. I do it at least once a week.
Well, you know, everyone needs a hobby.
Yeah, everyone needs a hobby. My hobby is oiling my computer.
Just rubbing oil all over my computer makes it go faster.
I'm pretty sure you could. Someone would pay to see that somewhere. Pretty sure there's a category on a website somewhere.
No, brain, stop, brain, no, brain. I said no.
Like a page on Fry's, you know, electronic, or your computer.
A quote from Yankovic. Weird Al. Yeah, I know. Who Yankovic.
Weird Al Yankovic.
I know who the Yankovic is.
I was honestly confused on who Yankovic was for a second.
Come on. You know the Yoda song.
Oh yeah, I know the Yoda song. I'm actually very familiar with Weird Al Yankovic, but I try not to discriminate on names. I know there's probably other Yankoviches out there. I don't know them, but they should be out there. Referees are still setting up the map.
There's only one word out Yankovic.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look.
Oh, something to make your computer go faster. Yeah, there is a line. Let me see if I can remember it.
You gotta hit the Googles.
No. I try to use my unparalleled memory.
Lambo and BluE Game 2 is now made. The lobby is ready.
Let's get in there.
We are about to get into game number 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at the lineup so far, or the bracket, it is Trap versus Hellraiser going on right now. As we are watching Lambo versus BluE, Rainer Rock versus Rail, Kelazar versus Deer in the upper bracket, and in the lower bracket, Euthermal versus Holy Hit, Insane versus Vindicta, Sorta versus Demaga, and Cuddlebear versus Hate Me right now. So that is
Cuddlebear.
Yeah,
versus Hate Me. It's like yeah. Just for the names alone.
Yeah. Cuddlebear
like
versus Hate Me.
It's like a Care Bear episode.
Yeah, right.
One of them is the Cuddle Bears, and others are the Hate Me Bears.
Yeah. The Hate Me Bears are coming to destroy the Cuddle Bears.
Okay.
The only way to stop them is by
I don't even remember. I don't even remember
smothering them
behind the Care Bears.
Care Bears? Yeah, I don't.
It's just too long ago.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Also, now that I think about it, I watched it in Hebrew when I was a kid.
Oh
so
God!
I probably wouldn't, even if I remembered the names of like characters, I wouldn't be.
It wouldn't translate.
Yeah, I need to find a translation.
Don't forget, you guys watching at home, we have some sort of triggers in the chat. I think !B or bracket, !bracket will let you see the bracket going on.
Mm-hmm.
And now we are loaded up and getting into game number 2 of BluE versus Lambo.
On Triton.
All these games are best of 3, so this is game point here for Lambo.
And we are here on Triton. The Tritoniest of all the maps. I believe. Still not sure why it's called Triton. It's not related to the sea. There's no ocean here. And it's definitely not the moon Triton, because the moon Triton is in the solar system, not in the Koprulu sector. I rest my case, and I still don't have answers. Anyway, in the northwest corner of the map, representing Germany and Team Clash, or Clash, still don't know how to pronounce that. Currently up 1 in this best of 3 series are Red Zerg. He's going from Vroom. He is Lambo.
Sounds more like a Honda engine. I'm just kidding. His opponent spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. He is the BluE Protoss player. He is coming out of Poland in his home country right now, playing for his tournament life here. If he loses this, he goes into loser bracket. He still has one more chance. He goes by the name of BluE. He's playing for IEM Crew. BluE has had a very successful career in StarCraft, somewhat.
Yeah,
he's not a super popular player, but he's out here.
He's actually pretty popular in the in the pro in the semi-pro.
Yeah, I think he's popular in like the semi-pro online tournament.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I guess a lot of people who aren't super into it don't know about it, but there is a just under super professional level scene for tournaments and whatnot.
It's also weird because you barely know about him.
Yeah. And
Even
I'm
though
in the
he plays in Proxy Tempest a lot.
Exactly, he plays in
So-
like all the things I've done, but he's more popular EU. I'm more NA.
Yeah, so there's a huge difference between the EU scene and the NA scene
Yeah, definitely.
in those respects. It's kind of
You got to be really into it to know both scenes,
yeah,
which is mostly just like casters and people who play them.
Yeah, it's mostly the due to like timing issues.
Yeah.
You know, if a tournament goes on while you're at work,
Yeah,
you're probably not going to be able to watch it or catch up on it as intensely.
Yeah.
as
Like
the
here with
tournament
CranKy Ducklings,
like-
we've been like all different casters on different streams because it starts at different times for all the casters.
Yeah, in fact, this is the first time you and I have ever.
Yeah,
casted.
exactly. This is the first time it's matched up to where we've been able to cast.
Yeah, as it happens. Did we cast together in Proxy Tempest ever?
I don't think so.
Maybe in the what's it, the Christmas special thingy?
No, I didn't get
I'm
to
not
do
sure.
the Christmas special.
Okay. I don't remember who was casting it, who were. I just remember we were all the NA and EU casters were like mingling together.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in there yet. But so
Anyway,
far-
so both players are opening up pretty much the same as they did. in
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say it
previous
seems
game.
exactly like the last game. We got the gas is coming up for BluE, 3 bases out for Lambo, who's going for the Zergling speed. Nothing too crazy here. I believe he got the Overlord speed as well. I'm not too sure. Nah, he didn't.
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
you got it. You got it.
Okay. I'm looking at the Overlords. I'm like, are they moving fast? Yeah, definitely.
Are you using the 0.4, the 4.0 interface or the
I have no
3.0
idea.
WCS interface?
I think I have 3.0.
Okay. Just click G and you'll see the upgrades. So.
There you go. So, yeah, I didn't want to ask what the button was, but.
No. Don't think nothing. of it.
Everybody knows.
Nobody knows.
Feel the game heart secrets.
You'd be amazed at how many things like players just don't know.
Oh. That was close. If that stasis ward went down, that would have been bad news.
Yeah, but
Bad news bears for
here's the
Lambo.
thing.
Lambo's too
Blue,
fast.
after keeping these 3 oracles in the previous game alive for so long and doing so well with them, this
Yeah.
is this.
I just missed this big Ling run by. This would be
Yeah.
enough to cancel that base and kill the adept. Yeah, Oracle has to turn back around and come back. I don't think it'll be there to save the base. I don't know why he went after the pylon. I don't think that he can save the base, but he will be able to. Oh no, he can. All right, yeah, he held.
I should be able.
He should have gone for the base instead of the pylon, but Lambo takes whatever he can get. Lower needed attack on that.
It delays the production here. It keeps Lambo safe at home.
Yeah.
It means Blue is going to scout that Butch Warren much later than he would have if that Oracle was on the other side of the map.
Can we look at the natural of Lambo? I missed what he came up with. It was double. Oh, Roach and Evo chamber. So that's just a single Evo. So he'll probably go for a Roach timing. He does have all his gases taken right now. Lambo, that is, sitting on 66 workers, and it doesn't look like he's droning up right now.
Yeah.
He's not supply block. Oh, actually, I'm not looking at
there's
the
Roach
supply
speed,
tab.
though.
My bad. I'm tripping. I still had the upgrades. So he has a Baneling Nest coming. He has Roach speed coming.
There's a Spire coming.
Spire's
There's
an
a
interesting
fourth base
choice.
coming.
If he killed an Oracle, he's like, I'm not going to deal with that at all this game.
Yeah. Like you get 12 and 11 kills? Nah, fam.
Yeah, I wonder what BluE is going to do
That ain't
here.
happening. Well, it's getting charge and plus 1 weapons, getting an immortal, setting up a nice, solid Protoss army. He's a Templar Archives as well. That's a bit early, but you know, maybe he's going to go with Archon drops.
That would be nice. I want to see something like, not cheeky, but some nice, like next level plays coming out of.
6 gateways coming out for BluE.
I think that signifies he's not going to be aggressive at all. No, I'm just kidding. He's definitely going to go for something here. The question is what? What is he going to get? He's not really making any. Oh, he's making an observer.
Well, he's gonna need a couple for
Yeah.
some. You're gonna need 4 Templars.
Okay, that's what I was looking at. Yeah, he's going in more.
Yeah, you got
So
cut
a
out.
mortal and a warp prism, that is a very unit that needs to be respected. A combination, if you will.
Lambo is setting up a run by on the third base.
Ooh, he's moving his Lings out of position right as the warp prism comes in, and he does pull him back. Warp prism just leaves, and he puts him back on patrol. He was just taking him out of there, and they had to go back. So he's gonna go ahead and
Alright,
push
they're
in on
moving
both sides now. He's
Yeah,
gonna pull the army
nice
down to that
block
base.
on the Zerglings.
He does see it. Nice
Whoa, the
force
army
field.
catches
Ooh.
these units out on the map and just
He's completely
destroys
like
them.
caged in those, but he didn't expect these mutas going right into the main
Mutas!
base. The mutas are uncontested. Nothing here to stop them. They're just going to town. A couple of stalkers that will scare them back slightly. He's going to bring the warp prism in, and the warp prism will be shot down instantly if he gets a chance. Lambo does not want to lose
16
these.
workers, actually.
That is tough. Nice force field coming.
Oh,
Completely walled off.
yeah. Nice moves by BluE with his army so far.
Yeah.
But this
Lambo's playing amazing.
Yeah.
But BluE is doing a nice job defending here. But I think Lambo just taking out all the...
Focus the bendings as well.
There's nothing that can shoot up here.
Yeah, this is too much. Lambo just has way too much at the moment.
He's gonna take out the warp prism.
Oh, yeah. There's no juggling the immortals now.
Yeah.
Reinforcements coming in from the
Lings are kind of stuck, but once those Lings go in, GG, well played. Lambo is now continuing on in the series, and BluE is as well, but in the lower bracket.
Yeah. Lambo will be continuing to face either Trap or Hellraiser. Let's refresh that bracket, see what it has to say. Hey, look at that! You refresh it, and it's going to the actually going to the fourth bracket. All right, so we'll have to move to the lower bracket now. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because that means the main cast is back. They'll be
Yeah, I believe all the main casters are taking all the games. So if you guys do want to check out the bracket, bracket in the chat here, or I believe it's very complicated, like liquipedia.net, StarCraft 2 /IEM Katowice /2020, all that. So hit bracket, look at the bracket, go into the lower bracket, let us know who you want us to cast. We'll try our best to get the best games possible here. I believe we will now be taking a break here shortly.
Yep.
And trying to get into the next series as we can.
Yeah, so we'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be here when you come back. Hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, drain your disruptors, don't forget that. And be back here in 2 minutes. Because I will not forgive you if you don't.